so in our last video we've made our enriched bread dough. So this one I want to show you how to shape it into some cinnamon swirls or Chelsea buns and also some cinnamon knots. So my dough, this has probably been about 2.5 hours. First hour room temperature, the rest of the time has been in the fridge. Even though it's an enriched dough, you can see that it's still puffed up quite a lot. You know, we're nowhere near the top of the bowl, but it's got a good bit of air in it. So we'll put some flour down. I just need to get my dough scraper. Okay, got the dough scraper. So a little extra flour, because it will still be quite sticky, so we definitely don't want it sticking to the worktop. Get the dough out. There we go. So again, basically keep it moving around so it doesn't stick. We'll roll it out. You want to get to about 1/2 centimetre in thickness. Nice and elastic. Okay. Okay. So in my bowl I've got 50 grams of really soft butter. So we'll get that. Spread that over our dough. Nice and even. So butter on. Now 50 grams of caster sugar, sprinkle that on, all over. Lovely, and the other thing I've got is the cinnamon. Got my cinnamon, so I just like a really good sprinkling of cinnamon on this. There we go. Can't have too much. Lovely. So I'm going to divide this in half. This will make probably 6 Chelsea buns and this side will make 6 or 8 knots. So if I use a pizza cutter, good for cutting dough, divide that down the middle. So on this, which we're going to make into our cinnamon swirls Chelsea buns, I'm going to add a little handful of sultanas. You extra along there. Just fold the end over like that, and then just keep rolling. Roll that right up, and if you roll and pull it back, roll, pull it back, you'll keep developing that tension, and that will make a nice roll. So now that will divide into our buns. And this side, I will just fold this one in half. Put it out to a rectangle again. Fold it in half. Just going to roll it. And this one will slice up to make our knots. So the other thing I've forgotten is my knife. Just going to get that. Okay, got my knife. So this, like I said, I divide it into 6, so I'm just going to take the ends off. Get it sort of even, and then just use something to measure it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So probably just under the knife's width. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a bit more flour here, and as we've done before, turn them on the side, give them a little pat down, and then where the end is, just join them together like that. 6, there we go, you've got your 6 buns there. Put them in a tray, or on some baking paper and let them prove for half an hour, 45 minutes, and they can be baked at 180 for 15 to 20 minutes. The knots, we're going to need to get that nice sort of rectangular shape, and just cut this into about 1/2 inch slices, inch slices. Then these, you can either just knot it flat, so basically just like you're tying a knot over. So you've got your knot with 2 ends sticking out. Now this end you tuck under into the middle. Now this end you tuck over into the middle. Give it a pinch, and there you've ended up with a little knot. Looks a bit like a rope. See that? So again, keep it flat like that. I'm going to tie a knot. So there's our knot. And then over and over. Give it a pinch into the table, turn it into a little circle. Now the other thing you do, if you want it to have more sort of edges, like kind of puff pastry, so you can see the cinnamon, you give it a little twist before you knot it. So twist it up like that, then knot it over, over, you'll just get a few more edges and breaks. Let's do another one with the twists. So twist, knot, and then keep those twists going, under, over, pinch it, and then shape it. So once more, knot, got a knot with 2 ends, let that end go under into the middle, let this end go over into the middle, pinch it, and then just arrange it into a circle. Bit of trial and error, but you'll get there. And don't worry if they don't look too neat now. When they prove up, the shape will come together nicely. So we're going to go knot. I quite like to leave them so they are neat. I don't necessarily do the twist. Over, pinch, turn. So again, you can see you've got do, 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 do. That's kind of what you're aiming for. So I'll try and explain it one more time. Knot. And then over to underneath. And over to the middle. Pinch them together. Put it down, give it a little spin, and it turns into a little knot flower. 2 more, that one's got a tear, so I have to be a bit careful. Knot, knot. Give that a go. There. And the last one, which is a bit fat, so we just give it a little stretch first. You're going to knot. You get bored of me saying this. And then over to the under to the over. Pinch them together so they stay stuck. Put it down. Little twist. and then we've got a nice little circle again. So I'm going to put these on a baking tray, let them proof half an hour, bake them at 180. These, like I say, 15 to 20 minutes. These ones probably only 10 to 15 minutes. And when these come out of the oven, I'm going to brush them with a bit of melted sugar and milk. So in a pan, just dissolve 50 millilitres of milk and 50 grams of sugar, and brush them with that when they come out of the oven. And these, what I like to do, once they've baked and come out of the oven, toss them in a bowl with some cinnamon sugar. So again, just 100 grams of caster sugar, a nice teaspoon of cinnamon, and just one at a time put them in the bowl, toss, take them out, and you get that nice frosted look. So give it a go. I will post some pictures of these once they're baked and you can see what you're aiming for. But in the meantime, good luck, give it a go.